It's all about the Health and Healing Hub experience, each and every Saturday on your favorite station between the hours of 2 and 4, contrastradio.net.
The magic of herbs. How often do you consciously use them to assist in building better health for you and your family? Do you have any favourites? Are there any that you particularly swear by? Once again, this is the Health and Healing Hub experience, hosted by myself, Funmilola, and my co-host, the Fantabulous Miss T. Sis Wilma is our guest this week, and we are covering the topic, the magic of herbs. Alright, so before we kick off the show today, I'd like to recommend purchasing the book, Voices in Harmony. I'd say buy yourself a few copies. You can keep them at home as they are the perfect present for someone's birthday, and I guarantee once you've brought yourself your copy, you're not going to want to give that to someone else. Yeah, and as well as supporting a worthy cause, you're going to have something practical containing amazing recipes, including egusi stew by the famous Bernice. You're going to have, it's packed with narratives, impactful stories, poems, and they're all contributed by Black Women Kindness Initiative. They're a fantastic group of women who are supporting each other and the community by building real friendships, and they're demonstrating love, kindness, and practicing the spirit of Ubuntu right here in London, England, where it is not the norm. To grab yourself copies of the book, email bwki2019@outlook.com. So that is bwki2019, if that's in numbers, at outlook.com. By having these types of chats or discussions, it does help to remind us to get into or stay in good habits when it comes to using herbs, or just generally taking more care of ourselves and giving ourselves the attention that we need. Yeah. So, Sister Wilma, are there any herbs that come to mind round about now for you that you might want to talk about?
Well, I really believe in this oil called black seed oil, right? I don't know if that would be classed as a herb because it's an oil, yeah. And for me, and I know it works for other people too, you rub it, you can drink it, but I will talk about what I know. I know to rub it. So whatever's hurting you, right? You just take the black seed oil, the 100% black seed oil that is, and you rub whatever's hurting you. If you've got a toothache, I usually rub it on the jawline. If I've got a headache, I rub it on my temple. If my hand's hurting me, I rub it on my hands. I rub it on my knees. Whatever's hurting me, I rub it. And within minutes, the pain goes.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I have heard, I've never seen it, but I have heard people talk about it. So every time you've used it, has it worked?
Yes, it's worked for me every time. One time I was diagnosed with, I think it's called tunnel syndrome in my hand. You know, you see a lot
carpal tunnel.
Yeah,
carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
And I was under the hospital. I had the X-ray. They said to me I could have an operation and they could fix it. I said, does it work? And they says, well, it could make it better or it might not make it better. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going home and I'm going to use my black seed oil on my hand, right? And I rubbed my hand, and I must say, I pray on the oil first. I rub my hand, I tell whatever's in my hand to leave my body. Right? Because there's no home for it here, no place for it here.
Yes.
And I rubbed my hand. When I went back to the hospital, they couldn't find the carpal tunnel syndrome in my hand.
Wow. You wasn't messing about.
I wasn't, because I just believe I can heal myself.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I know I can heal myself.
Back, ladies, that's called the power of the mind.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Welcome.
I just caught the backlash of that. I'm just listening in.
Yes. Yeah. I just would like to welcome Miss T to the conversation. So for the listeners, if you've just joined us, you're in tune now to Contrast Radio, and this is the Health and Healing Hub experience with myself, Funmilola, joined by Miss T and Sis Wilma. The subject that we're discussing today is the magic of herbs. All right, so thanks for that feedback. That's very interesting. Like I said, I have heard of it. I've never used it. I've never seen it before. And like you said, you're not sure if it's actually a herb. I came across something like that today as well. I think it was ginger, because I thought that ginger might be classed as something else, not necessarily a herb, but it's a root. It is a herb, but it's a root. It is a root. In fact, it's one of the herbs that I've got on my list. I don't know. So we've covered black seed oil. If I've got one on my list that I'm, if I could just talk about that for a minute, okay? Because this is actually something that I want to start using more of. It's one of those things that I said is just lying there, and it's almost like I think the thing is going to jump into my mouth itself. I actually have to prepare this. So this one is turmeric. Now, Now this is an exotic root. This is another root herb, and it's an underground rhizome root. It composes unique, now let's see this, is it phytochemical pigment compounds that impart intense flavor, color, and distinctive fragrance to recipes. Now, I wouldn't really say that it's got an intense flavor. It's quite bland. Anyway, that's how it's described here. So it belongs to the ginger or the Zingiberaceae family. Now, the scientific name is Curcuma longa. Now, its rhizomes as well as leaves have long been used in traditional Indian and Chinese medicines for their demonstrated anti-inflammatory, painkiller, antioxidant, and anti-cancer properties. So this is something to really, I think, keep this in your diet. Put this in your drinks. If you're making a hot tea, slip some, turmeric in there, whether it's fresh or some powdered turmeric. Now just read, I've got a little bit more here about turmeric. Turmeric root features dark brown skin on the exterior and a deep orange yellow flesh internally. Its leaves as well as the rhizome feature unique flavors and fragrances. Its taste is described as mild, peppery, warm and bitter, while its fragrance is sweet and pleasant, slightly reminiscent of a mix of orange zest and ginger, to which it's related. So once harvested, the root is boiled, dried and ground to prepare distinctive bright yellow turmeric spice powder. And the health benefits. Turmeric has been used since antiquity for its anti-inflammatory, painkiller, calmative, anti-flatulent and antimicrobial properties. Yeah. So I've got a lot more. I went deep into my herbs today. I've only got a handful, but I'll just stop there so that...
Well, turmeric is really good. I think more people are starting to use turmeric, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's powerful for anti-inflammatory, it's an antioxidant.
Yes.
It improves digestion, and it's good for brain health as well. So it is really beneficial if you start using it, put it that way. I mean, I've been using it already in the cooking. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes,
You don't use it all the time, but I'm talking I know a lot of people are, just sprinkling it on their, whatever it is that they're eating, that kind of thing.
Yes. Yes. I do use it on cook. I use it in foods when I cook, but I think it's probably a good idea to take more, to add it to juices, and even sprinkle some over your food once, even if it's in it already. Sprinkle a bit more on top there. Not do you any wrong, can it?
That's true. I mean, anything that's going to benefit you, it's got to be a good thing, really. I would say mine is moringa.
Oh, yes.
A lot of people say that's the miracle tree. I remember when I first tried it, I don't know why I did, but I tried eating the seeds, didn't it? It didn't go down too well. Let's try
the shell.
I tried it, yeah. No, the actual, the seed, the flower. It looks like a little dried flower kind of something, and it don't taste nice. It's good for you.
Are you talking about the round shell? Because how I've seen it, it's like it looks like a small seed, but it's got a shell. You can eat it like that. Or I know a lot of people boil it up. Some people grind it down. Some people grind it to a powder and use it in, again, smoothies in their cooking, that kind of thing. But it's packed with nutrients, like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It regulates blood sugar. It's anti-inflammatory. It improves that's another one that improves your brain health, and it supports memory and cognitive function. But I mean, overall, moringa is very, very moringa. Some people pronounce it differently, but it's extremely good for you. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin. It's good for your detoxing from the inside come out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they said, inflammatory people that's got arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, that kind of thing. I've known people to, whether they're drinking it in their smoothie or sprinkling it on their food, to literally override is the wrong word, but to turn around their health issues as a result of sticking to a healthy intake or digestion of moringa. You know what I mean? One thing I drunk is nuni tea. It's in Jamaica. And I don't know if you've heard of it, rubus.
Yes.
Rubus is another. I tried it pretty recently, actually. Because when my uncle comes over from Africa, he's a Rasta, so he's into all these herbs and this and that. Me, I think I'm going to be buried with a pound of coffee, because that's my drink, coffee. So I'm trying to get away from, drinking the coffee all the time and soaking up. And the rubus is very, very good. It's rich in antioxidants. It supports heart health. So it can. What's the word? Kind of cleanses your your interior design, I call it. You know, all your vital organs, even down to your blood. Yeah, so that's something very, very good. It boosts your immune system as well. It's got a lot of different variety of different compounds, and it's also antibacterial. It's coming like a natural antibiotic, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's all natural. It helps build up your immune system. So when you're drinking it, if you're drinking it on a regular basis, you're likely to have less infection and less illnesses. It's really, really good for your skin and your hair as well. So if you haven't tried it before, try it for, a good couple of weeks and see yourself, see the effects that it's having on you yourself.
What is that one called again?
It's called Rooibos. I'll spell it out for you. It is ROOI. B for Bravo, O S.
B-U-S.
Yeah, B-O-S.
It's also known as
red bush tea.
Yeah, it's also known as red bush tea.
Yeah, because it's caffeine. Remember, it's caffeine free. Yeah, it's caffeine free. I believe. Also, I don't believe. Someone told me that it's from South Africa. I don't know how true that is. I haven't done much intelligence on that yet. But it is gaining a lot of popularity around people because it's got some herbal tea, unless you put a piece of honey or something in there, it kind of don't taste too. That one doesn't taste too bad without anything in it at all. So you can actually drink it straight. Sometimes I have it, even if it goes cold, it's a cold drink.
What form do you take it? Do you take it in a bag or
it's in a bag like a tea bag?
Do you take it fresh?
No. I'll take it in the tea bag, but it's all natural remedies in there. So that's one of the ones that I drink. The nuni tea, as I was saying, and ginger. I would
love it.
I kind of cook with that as well. Sometimes I grate it in my food.
Yeah.
It literally changes the taste of the food, but it's like it. When someone puts in a lot of love and it enhances the flavour, that kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, and ginger is another natural antibiotic for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Yeah, and I think if more people knew about more the benefits of certain herbs, but bear in mind, everything on this earth
is there to heal.
Everything is...
Everything on this earth, I'm talking plants, what's growing out of the ground.
Yeah.
It's growing out of the ground for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to know what that purpose is. You can walk past a tree and the berries on there can be, I'm talking wickedly beneficial for you. And you can pick from the tree and eat it. You can walk to a next tree and pick that berry and you're 6 foot under afterwards.
Yes.
Because it's poisonous. You know what I'm saying? But then if you know how to, some people have to, what they call it with that, what's the stone thing where you're pummeling in it? What's the thing?
The mortar and pestle?
The mortar, yeah. Sometimes you have to
mortar and pestle.
Mash it around, or may have to mix it with something. If you know what you're doing with it, then you can, what's the word? You can experience then the benefits of that particular herb. And then you also have some herbs that complement other herbs where you have to mix it with the other herb to get the benefit out of it and to take off the what's the word? I'll say the poisonous side of it, then put it that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But remember, Aki.
Oh,
if
yes.
you don't cook Aki properly, it will kill you.
Poisonous, yes.
Do you understand where I'm coming from? Aki's a fruit. And it tastes lovely with saltfish.
I love my Aki.
Woo. You know what I'm saying? I love my Aki and saltfish. But there's so many different herbs out there. Some herbs I don't know. I've never heard of them before.
Well, recently, right, there's, mango leaf?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
The leaf of the mango, right? I go around and I say to myself, if you can eat the fruit, you must can drink the leaf.
Yeah.
So I do that, right? I said to people, I'm going to make mango leaf. Little did I know that it is a herb, because it's a leaf. Mm-hmm. It can help reduce diabetes, blood pressure, and stuff like that. You know,
what do you mean?
Coffee leaf.
Mm-hmm.
I had an issue, and I wasn't near a chemist. I was in the country part of Dominica, and I said to myself, if you can eat the coffee, you maybe can drink the leaf. Mm-hmm. So I went on Google and I said, is coffee leaf good for cystitis? Mm-hmm. And it said yes. Mm-hmm. So I put the coffee leaf and the ginger together and I boiled it up. Mm-hmm. And within, I'd say 10 minutes, because those who know what cystitis is, that stopped.
Wow. Mm-hmm. See what I mean? Just and another thing, and I think I'm sure it was yours speaking to Funmilola. Mm-hmm. But anyway, see the banana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now me and my daughter suffer from eczema. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now see the banana, if you actually get the banana and rub it on your skin, yeah, I've got a certain part on my foot, then put it that way. Mm-hmm. Rub it on the skin. I'm talking the banana skin from the outside. Yeah. Rub it on the skin. It might not work for some people, but some people will. Just like certain tablets work for some people, other people it might not work as well. But rub it on the skin. See where it's itching? Takes away that itch. And if you look at the banana a little while afterwards, the part that you was rubbing, it's gone black. It's almost like it take out the toxin out of your foot, out of the skin. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Wow.
Another one is avocado, but the seed of the avocado. You know, you can dry the seed and grater it.
Yeah.
Yeah, grater it and ingest it. It's so beneficial I didn't realise this at the time, because most of the time people dash it away or you
that's right.
Next one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
but
right.
It's very, very beneficial for you. That's another thing that's rich in oxidants. Antioxidants.
Yes.
You got the antioxidants.
Yeah, you actually got there before me, Miss T. Avocado stone. This is the thing, you know, in terms of how we've been brought up, or maybe I should say most of us have been brought up with. It's almost like we've been brought up to eat what isn't so good for us and throw away the goodness. Throw away the good with the avocado. You can even boil the stone or the seed.
I didn't know you could boil it.
You could even you cover it and let it dry out. Let it dry out, and then, like you said, I think you said you can grate it and you can put that over your salads, etc. It's highly nutritious. You can boil it and you can have that as a tea. Avocado, right? And then also apple seeds. Do you remember at school we were told the seeds are poisonous, and in fact they actually are, but it's minimal. And there's a specific word that they call. I can't remember the word of that poison, but it kills cancer. It eats up cancer. When you eat an apple, eat the apple in totality. I know a brother, I never used to, this is what I'm saying with when we eat something, we eat the part that isn't it's good, but the best part of it, we tend to throw it away. There's a brother, when I met this brother and I saw the way he ate, we went on a picnic one day, and some of the food that we had some apples. Yeah, and when I watched the brother eat he ate everything, the core, the little stalk, everything. He ate the whole thing. He taught me how to eat apple, the pits, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it is eye-opening. So going back to the avocado, it can also cure cancer, diabetes, heart disease.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that we don't know how to ingest it. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember back in the day? Well, I don't know whether you do remember. I remember back in the day when my mum used to, you know, when you're peeling the orange peel, and the orange peel, you used to put that on the house to dry it out. And who does that now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you can make
that now to boil up the things.
You see, back to the avocado seed, you can cut it up. You can get alcohol rub. You soak it in there, put it in a bottle, a spray bottle. And people who have arthritis, my friend had, she was waiting for a hip replacement, and I made that up for her in a spray bottle. And she said it relieved a lot of her pain.
Yes, it's good for inflammatory. It is. It's good. It's even good for inflammatory bowel disease.
Yes.
It's sad, but people don't know that. I didn't know the benefits of. Avocado is good for you.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, do you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that. I didn't understand, and it was. I was actually speaking to somebody that had, she'd gone through cancer, basically. Now this woman was at stage 4 cancer. Stage 4 cancer, you're going to dead.
No.
Yeah? You're going to dead. This woman, and I cannot remember her name. I'm going to look her up. I cannot remember her name. But she went through positive mindset. She said, nope, she's going to beat it. And she went through, you know, I'm talking whatever herb, whatever she could get her hands on. She went to different webinars, different meetings, all those kinds of things, just to get the best practices out of and what herb you should be. She said the times when, you know, when you're going back for your checkups, they couldn't understand. And this without, because that was it. She'd had it before, you know, when you go into remission and it comes back again. And each time she's done that, she's done with the herbs. She wouldn't do the what they call it, chemotherapy, because it makes you weak. It destroys your immune system. So she had to build up her immune system using whatever herbs, whatever, and change their diet, etc. They could not understand why each time she's coming back. Remember, she had stage 4 cancer. My girl's still alive now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So she swears by it, and you can only, I'm not saying, you know, don't take the medication that they're pouring out there to you, but again, I'm going to say it. The pharmaceutical companies, whoever they've got selling there, remember, they're the biggest drug lords ever, and whatever they're dishing out to us, the general public, it's not to cure you, it's to keep you coming back.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Your doctor is not going to go and say to you, do you know what, I'm going to prescribe this for you, but check out these kind of herbs, or check out this holistic person and try that first.
At least.
At least, because remember, these herbs are cleansing your soul, your intestines, your vital organs, even down to your blood. It's healing from the inside. It's taking out all the toxins from the inside. You know what I'm saying? Those medicines that they give you, what does it do? It covers it up. It mimics what you've got. All those kind of things, or they're injecting the thing that you're running away from anyway into your system. And remember, it's all synthetically made. That is why it becomes toxic.
Wow.
Yeah, and especially for people with melanated skin. Down to you taking a tablet, the coating on the tablet alone. Remember, I ain't even touched on what's inside the tablet. The coating on the tablet alone is toxic for people with melanated skin. It might be a little molecule or, you know, minuscule, but you've got some people that are having to take all 20, 30 tablets every single day.
I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I really think the doctors, GPs, hospitals should give the holistic practitioners more credit where credit's due, you know what I'm saying, and refer people to holistic remedy or therapy, maybe hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? Because this can actually wean people off of tablets that they're taking if they change their diet, if they get introduced to different herbs. Over a matter of time, it can wean you off of the 60 tablets you're taking a day.
60.
You know what I'm saying? So I think we should
16,
do more.
16 or 60.
16. I know people, listen, you see when you're having that dose and you've got to take so many tablets 4 or 5 times a day.
Can you imagine?
So these herbs, and it's really, for me, it's really nice to hear other people talk about other herbs that I either don't know about or I know about them but haven't been taking them, and then I actually know the benefits of what this herb can actually do.
Yeah, there's one. When I'm out with my friend, you know, any kind of leaf that he sees on the ground, he knows the ones you can eat, he knows the ones you need to keep away from. He's always picking up one called dandelion. He picks that up. He doesn't feel anywhere at all. Picks it up, put it in a bag. He'll get home and he will make tea. He'll make dandelion. Sometimes he even eats it. And you know, you think, when I say he eats it, I've seen him came to my garden and he picked it and he just ate it. He didn't even wash it. To me, that shows me that, see what I mean? The goodness outweighs the risk in terms of the germs that could be on that, because he didn't wash it. He just ate it. So dandelion, I do have some information on the dandelion herb. It's been revered since earlier times and is one of the most sought after green herbs to enliven your daily meals. Almost all parts of the plant, including the leaves, flower tops and the roots, can be used as culinary greens or as a curative remedy for certain medical ailments. So dandelion belongs to the family of the Asteraceae. Some of the common names for these greens are called priest crown, Irish daisy, monk's head, blowball, and lion's tooth. They're all different names for dandelion.
Oh, you talk about lion's tooth. I was going to mention, you see, you're talking about your friend that just picked the stuff out of the garden. My uncle is another one, stinging nettles.
Oh, yes.
He's like, no,
nettles.
Don't throw those away.
Yes.
Take them out of the garden. But when I looked up, see when
that's what he does.
Nettles, they are good. I'm talking antioxidants. They're good to drink in soup, in smoothies. They're what's it? What was I going to say again? They're very good for what was it called again? Blood pressure. That was it. Regulating your blood pressure and your blood sugar. So they'll be good for people with diabetes.
Yes, and full of iron.
That's right. And just as you said, you mentioned lion's mane.
Oh, lion's mane is a mushroom, but the other word, another word for dandelion is lion's tooth.
That was it. That's what you said, lion's tooth. It just made me think of lion's mane, which is not a herb. Said it's a mushroom, but it's very, very good for people with dementia because it brings back your memory.
Yes, lion's mane.
It's very good for sleep. It helps with your health, your weight loss, weight management, as they want to call it. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's very, very good. It's got a whole wide range of health benefits, from promoting like brain health, improving your what do you call it for dementia? Cognitive. That's it. Your cognitive function. It's good for your gut health as well. And boosting your immune system. But talk more about that. Lions. What did you say? It was not lion's mane.
Another word for dandelion is lion's tooth.
Lion's tooth. That's right.
Strange. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of any of those names as an alternative for dandelion. To be fair.
But that just shows you, what you've got going in your garden.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever comes out of the ground,
yes,
it comes out of the ground for a reason. I don't know if you see, sometimes cats and dogs will go outside and they're eating the grass and thing. That's their medicine.
Yeah.
See, they know.
Yes.
We don't. They do.
Yes. It's like you said, Miss T, that nature provides everything for us. We just need to know where to look.
Yes. We need to know where to look and how to harvest it and how to manage it. That's what we need to know. Because if we don't do it properly, remember, it can be detrimental to you as well.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you need to know how to, whether it be boil it, dry it, you know what I mean? Eat it raw, make sure it's cooked first. Yes. That kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, because like you said, with the ackee.
Yeah.
If that's not cooked properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the last time we eat the ackee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was your disclaimer.
Yes.
Has anybody else had any herb that's been introduced to them that they didn't know about, that they've used, and as far as they're concerned, it's worked or it hasn't worked? Because the Chinese use a lot of while you sort of thinking about that, when my daughter had, because both of us have eczema, but when she was like young baby, we tried everything, from the doctors, and it was Chinese medicine. They gave us some, and when I tell you this thing, it looked like they'd gone to a garden that was overgrown and just took up, the weeds and the branches and the twigs and because I remember looking in the bag thinking, what the hell?
What is this?
Yeah. And we had to boil it up. We had to boil it up for a certain amount of time, let it settle, and then boil it again. They tell you how to do it. And when I say the thing tank, the first time round, and I thought, because remember, I'm giving it to my baby. I'm going to take it as well, but I'm giving it to my baby because when I say she was, had the eczema bad, and anything we tried, it just wasn't working. You see, when we boiled that Chinese medicine, and I've never stopped getting that Chinese medicine, even up to this day. Wow. Do you know what I'm saying? Boil it. You had to boil it for a certain amount of time, leave it, let it rest, mix him up, boil it again, let it rest. It was like a little process. Then you let it cool down, and then you drink the juice. But don't throw the stuff away either, because you could take the stuff and use it as a what they call it again, like a compression. Like if you had like the bad back, put it over the eczema for a while, and it kind of soothes the skin as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're drinking it, eating it. But remember some back in the days, people used to chew up the thing and put it on your skin.
Yeah. So internal and external.
Thank you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just need to know.
Yes.
Knowledge is power. We just need to know and try it and see what is best for you. That's what I would say. But it's great. It's a good eye opener, and I love hearing about different herbal remedies, because I would always go for that as opposed to taking that tablet with that coating.
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that. You said in terms of something that we have taken in the past and our experience of that. I will say, I don't know why, with Chinese medicine, it's not worked for me when I've used it in the past. It's not worked. Trying for some reason.
What is it you've taken? Is it?
Can I remember? They look like these little small white seeds. I don't even remember the almond either. I'm talking years ago. But no. But there's in saying that there's lots of other things out there that have been absolutely fantastic. Some things that like some of the things we've discussed. And
have you got soursop leaf on there?
Have you got any?
Soursop.
Yes, leaf.
I've heard of soursop, actually.
Yes.
Powerful.
I've heard of that.
The fruit is good for cancer.
Yes.
And the leaves is good as a tea. Also fights cancer.
Okay, I have heard that similar thing. The soursop juice.
Yes.
I have heard of that, and I've heard of people saying that it's actually one of the cures for cancer as well. I have heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that. You know, you heard of Dr. Sebi, and they swear by it. And I mean, if you can get onto any of their seminars or any of their workshops, they're a fantastic source of resources and remedies for you to. I mean, even what's it called again? The Hidden Science Academy. They have a webinar every Tuesday. If you don't know, get to know, try and join up, because they are absolutely fantastic when it comes to speaking about ancestral herbal remedies. That I'm talking, they can relieve pain naturally with herbs, and they show you. I'm talking, when I say show you, they will train you. You know, they have different courses. If you was to go onto their website, you can join up as a member. Okay, and they have like I said, they have the meetings every Tuesday, and it's a world of knowledge, and I'm talking from doctors, therapists, all black. Okay, but they're giving you the holistic. Like I said, a holistic ancestral remedies. We're going way, way, way back to how it was done back then. And if you utilize those herbal medicines, it can literally turn your life around. People with chronic pain, people with chronic arthritis, people with cancer, people with bowel problems. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. And learning about certain, and I think you really need to believe and trust in the system. Do you understand? Because I'm not saying to anybody to take the medication that's been offered to you, or not take the medication that's been offered to you. But what I am saying to you is, look about going things in a more natural, holistic way, because it can be less detrimental to your body, your mind. Because bear in mind, when people are going through this, imagine going through chronic, and I mean chronic, there's pain and there's chronic pain that people go through every single day. Yeah. Then imagine what that is doing to somebody's mind. Imagine having to, grit your teeth and still get on and still get up and go to work and still do what you're doing, but you are suffering from chronic pain. You've had whatever operation, it hasn't worked. Learn about the holistic way that can help you, because it cleanses you and it detoxes you from the inside, come out, and can change your lives. So I think that the more people seek out the information,
at least
don't just Google it, because you know what, Google's a good thing, but sometimes Google don't represent Dr. Wee, sorry.
It's not representing really, is it?
No, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, it doesn't. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't believe everything that's on there. I'm not saying don't believe nothing, but do your due diligence. You know what I mean? I classify, I'm the guinea pig. I will try things out before I go and say, yes, go and take blah, blah, blah. So I know that it's either worked on me or it hasn't worked on me. And I can recommend you to, I recommend people to log into the Hidden Science Academy. Because you will get a world of wealth to do with your health. Holistic remedy.
Another herb I wanted to recommend to those that want to dive in is burdock.
Yes.
This is a root herb, and it's a powerful blood cleanser. It cleanses the blood. I have some info here. Just read off what I found. I have used this. It's a very powerful herb, and I remember I used to mix it with yellow dock and sarsaparilla.
Okay.
Both of them.
You like sarsaparilla, Cos?
Yeah, both of them are disgusting. All of them. But to mix them together because my iron. This is years back. It was so low. Burdock, yellow dock, sarsaparilla. But at the end of the day, you use them as a tea. Take it like you would a tea. Burdock is a root. Now let me just read what I have here. Burdock root is an underground tuber of the greater burdock plant that's found its use as a vegetable and medicinal herb. The plant burdock is a short biennial, which is believed to be native to Northern Europe and Siberia. In Japan, popular as gobo, it's been cultivated on a larger scale. So it's more like a root herb. Now, it belongs to the family of Asteraceae. Greater burdock plants grow about 1 meter in height. Its broad, heart-shaped, coarse leaves feature deep green on the top and light green on the underside. So it's similar to that of rhubarb. And in summer, its thick, hairy stems grow to about 5 feet in length. And they bear red-purple kind of tubular flowers. The root is very low in calories, providing about 72 calories per 100 grams. Burdock is a good source of non-starch polysaccharides such as insulin, glucose-lapine, mucilage. They act as a laxative. Additionally, inulin acts as a prebiotic and helps reduce body weight, blood sugar and cholesterol levels in the blood. So burdock root especially contains proper amounts of electrolyte, potassium. I won't go in that. We've got the percentages and everything here. It's low in sodium. Potassium is an important component of cells and body fluids that help regulate the heart rate and blood pressure. The herb contains small quantities of many vital vitamins, including folic acid, riboflavins, niacin, vitamin E, vitamin C, which is essential for optimum health. Both vitamin C and vitamin E are powerful natural antioxidants that help the human body stave off infections, cancer, and neurologic conditions.
See, that's what I tried to seek out. Those ones that I'm talking herbs or natural stuff that is more of an all-rounder.
Yeah, I did notice that it didn't mention iron, but I can see here if I read all, because I've got loads of notes on it. So furthermore, it says it also contains valuable minerals such as iron, manganese, magnesium, and small amounts of zinc, calcium, selenium, and phosphorus.
Wow.
So that is that's burdock.
Wow. And see, another thing, I know we're kind of going off the herbs and things, but another thing is goji berries and sea moss. Sea moss is so good for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know I kind of veered off the herbs, haven't I? But yeah, I'll shut up about it. Sea moss is for another day, yeah?
Sea moss though, 99 out of, is it there 109 minerals, it's got 99 of them, isn't it? So it's fantastic. I haven't had that for a while.
Well, I haven't had much since my last one. I remember when I first tried the sea moss, I tried to, you know when they make it into the jelly kind of.
Yeah.
And I thought people really eat this just by itself like that. I was taking like a teaspoon a day kind of thing. Teaspoon in the morning, teaspoon in the... But it doesn't really taste of anything.
No, it doesn't.
It's got like a... Me personally, that teaspoon, as it hit my mouth, it's gone. You know, straight in. Like I don't want it to touch my mouth, just going. But it mix it with the smoothies and stuff. And another thing to put in there is some goji berries. Yeah, the goji berries is very good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, very good for it boosts your immune system. Very high in vitamin C, vitamin A, and oxidants. I keep saying oxidants. Antioxidants. Again, it strengthens your immune system, helps to fight off infections, it reduces the duration of whatever illness you've got inside, you know, like the cold or flu, that kind of stuff. It supports your vision in health. Also, macular degeneration. Right, there's so many different benefits on here. It promotes healthy vision, it reduces your eye strain, it enhances your skin health because it's really high in levels of vitamin C and beta carotene, as they call it, which is good for your skin health. It's got, what's that say? Yeah, it's good for your skin, elasticity in your skin, reducing the appearance of wrinkles, so it's good for, you know, to help the aging. Or, you know, anyway, black don't crack, so we look good anyway. But it's often used in skincare products as well. I didn't actually know that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's good. It's used in skincare products for the ability to hydrate and protect, to rejuvenate the skin. So it's very, very good for your skin and your hair. It regulates your blood sugar levels as well. So I'm sure it's good for people with diabetes or type 2 diabetes. It supports the healthy blood sugar level. It can lower your blood sugar levels. So if you've got high blood pressure, very good for that. And it improves your insulin function as well. And it helps for the symptoms in diabetes. And I know a lot of people use it for weight loss as well. Because it's supposed to help you from overeating. I don't know whether it makes you feel bloated, but it's good for people to regulate their metabolism and reduce their fat accumulation, that kind of thing. It's got so many different benefits on here. It even helps you with your sleep quality. So again, it's just the more knowledge we get on the herbs. Because I came in, I'm very, very sorry, viewers, but I came in at the last minute. I heard, I put the back part when you said you was rubbing your hands, and then I think it had gone or something.
Yeah, I rubbed my hands with the black seed oil.
There you go, that was it, black seed oil.
And I also prayed on my hands, and I told whatever was in there to leave.
Get out.
Body.
Leave.
And I actually felt something walk out of my hand.
Wow.
And I've never had the pain since.
Oh, so now, how long ago was that, Wilma?
That's just before COVID.
Wow, and all now it hasn't returned.
Yes. And I could, because people with that carpal tunnel, a lot of people have a hand brace on their hand.
Yes.
And I refuse to be in that brigade, you know?
I think it's mind over matter, strong willpower as well, strong belief. Look at what you said you did. You prayed over your hand as well as using, you said, thank you.
The oil.
Wow. Turn around now. You're not welcome anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I said, find another home. It's not here.
It used to be.
According to the Muslims, the black seed oil, also known as Nigella seed, right? It can, according to their Quran, it cures all illnesses except death.
Oh.
And that's what I believe, and I think that's why it works for me.
Yeah.
I know it can heal.
That's amazing.
You know?
Amazing.
Something registered. I saw something that said the same thing today, and now you're saying that, Wilma. What is that all about? there's some synchronicity that's happened here now. So, and what was that? The black seed oil?
The black seed oil, but in the shops, like in some of the English shops, it's called Nigella seeds, and you can also have tea. You can make black seed tea.
Okay.
You can ground the Nigella seeds or black seed, and you can make tea. It won't taste like anything, but it's supposed to be good for your body. But again, I strongly believe that if you're going to go using any herbs, any oils, and you're saying, oh, it's not going to work, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
It won't work.
Right.
You've got to know it's going to work.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you remember the other day, Funmilola, we was talking to somebody that said, I can't remember what she said again, exactly how it went, but something happened. That was it. Remember the energy healing?
Yes.
And she said that the woman was praying over her, etc., and she felt wicked. And then a friend of hers said something very negative, and it was like she kind of lost whatever the woman had done to her. Do you remember?
Yeah, that's me. I don't know if it was somebody else, but the same with me. My eyesight, I got healed. And
was it you, maybe it was you.
Yeah, I was seeing for really good. I was seeing for a whole week until I told my friend, and she says, "Oh,
that's it. That's what I was talking about." Yeah,
and then at that point, I started to not see. But then I said to my brain, my mind, I said, "Listen, I don't need the glasses anymore,
there you go.
and I will see." And I've been seeing good. It's been weeks now. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Wilma,
weeks now.
Sorry, Wilma, can I just, so is that same energy healer?
Yes, the energy healer,
wow.
Natalie.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm still amazed with what I can see without glasses. I look in the sky, I can see the sun, I could see the moon, I could see the stars, I could see
Can you just give the viewers a quick overview of what happened?
What happened? I went to the park, as I usually do every day, for a walk, and I met a lady who claims to be an energy healer, and she told me that I had ancestral trauma, to the womb, So she just stood in front of, before she did that, she said to me, "Your soul says yes." And I said, "My soul says yes because I know about this energy healing." And she said, "Do you want healing?" And I said, "Yes." And she did some healing on my womb, as I know for certain it was my womb she healed. But the next day I started to see, because I've worn glasses for over 60 years, right? I started to see things, even though I had on my glasses, I was seeing so clearly. Wow. So I took my glasses off. The following day, no, not the following day, she healed me on the Wednesday. On the Friday, I met her again, and she actually was healing somebody else. And then when she was finished with that person, I said, "I don't know, did you heal my eyes? Because I can see better than I've ever seen." And she said, "Yeah, you had cataracts." And I removed it. And from that, I was short-sighted as well. I've been able to see so much stuff now. And now and again, my brain does say, "Oh, you need your glasses. Why don't you put them on?" But I say, "No, I don't need you. I don't need the glasses anymore."
Positive mindset. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I believe in that kind of thing. I've had people, when I've been told this as well. When you put
Once again, we're coming up to the hour where our discussion ends. We will go to the advert break, and afterwards we'll be travelling together on another magical musical journey. Give thanks. Now, to the listeners, just another reminder, the information heard here is not intended to serve as medical advice and should not be used for the diagnosis or treatment of a health problem or disease. As I always say, investigate, do your own research when it comes to your health issues.